Oh, goody.
Alright, what's up everybody? It is Zombies here again, and today we have another episode of Weekend Wild. So, the new expansion has brought us some pretty cool cards for a bunch of different decks. However, one deck I was not expecting to kind of see some relevance again was Original Quest Rogue. So if you don't know, right now, Quest Warrior and Quest Hunter are kind of dominating the format. They are definitely two of the most oppressive decks in Wild right now, and they are using, the new quest lines, whereas Caverns below here is one of the kind of OG original quest lines, or quests rather, from Ungoro, I believe it was when it came out, and it was a pretty big tyrant in Standard back in its day. For those of you who don't know what it does, the quest is you have to play 4 minions with the same name, and your reward is Crystal Core, which is a 5-mana spell that says for the rest of the game, your minions are 5/5. So that enables some pretty silly kills with things like South Sea Deckhand and some bounces. And we do have a bunch of bounces here, like Daring Escape, Shadow Step, to kind of get minions back into our hands. You'll notice we're actually running a lot of zero-cost cards here, and that is because we're trying to complete our quest as fast as possible and getting kind of a good tempo swing when we complete our quest. If we have to spend 5 mana, we can at least get down a taunt or some threats to kind of set up for lethal the following turn. In terms of new cards that we got for Quest Rogue, the big ones here are, one of them is Ram Commander. I really like this card in Quest Rogue. So now we have another unit that is a kind of 1 card, 1 bounce quest completion. So before we had Bloodsail Flybooter, who if you were able to bounce it, then you have 4 of those 1/1 pirates, and that's enough to complete your quest. Really solid. But now we have another unit that, even though it costs 1 more mana, it does basically the same thing. And the really nice thing about it is those rams do get rush. So when we do get our quest off, they turn into 5/5s with rush. So that can be very handy in kind of cleaning up your opponent's board to survive an extra turn or two, so you can get lethal with your 5/5s. And then the other card we got from the new expansion is Scabs. So Scabs is pretty neat because he's basically just a better Vanish. He enables some pretty silly shenanigans that the deck would not otherwise be able to get around, like some pretty big taunt boards. And the nice thing about Scabs is his hero power being 2 mana, or being 0 mana, and reducing the cost of your next card by 2. It's really clutch and enables some pretty crazy lethals, so you can just go Scabs into some chargers if the game goes long, or even get some damage in with your chargers, use Scabs to bounce them and hit it again for lethal. So yeah, it's a really fun deck. I really enjoyed Quest Rogue back in the day, so I'm excited to play some games with it. Let's get into it.
Valir versus Thrall.
Okay, Thrall. So it might be a free shaman. I think we have some game against free shaman. We're going to go looking for our bounces. Secret Passage could be kind of an interesting keep, but I don't think it's correct. Well, we got it anyway. And a bounce, so that's pretty good. Bounces are what we're looking for. Oh. Well, looks like the animation bugged. Kind of weird. Ooh, that's insane.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
What's going on with the animation game? Just no animation? I'm gonna relaunch. Alright, we're back in the game. Looks like things are fixed now. Oh lord, that's a Bolner. Pretty scary stuff.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
So how do we want to do this? I think I want to just do it, play this down and then bounce. That way next turn we can throw down all of them and have quest completion for turn 5. Oh wow, Zola. That means it's probably Reno, I'm guessing.
Wait for me! Wait for me! Wait for me!
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
And we get some more 1/1s, which are going to be coming 5/5s. Yeah, quest completion turn 5 is pretty nuts. What do they have? Doomsayer, eh? Kind of okay with that. Actually very okay with Doomsayer.
Free falling.
Because we still get 10 damage, now we have a bunch of cheap 5/5s. And we can secret passage for our chargers.
Oh, it's about to get windy out here!
There's another Bolner. First one really didn't do very much though. They copying it again with Zola. Infinite Bolners. I mean, that's kind of fun. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I dig it. Alright, so we're going to be making a large board of things. I like equipping the weapon. I like tossing this. Oh shit. I wanted to trade that. I guess I didn't put it close enough to the deck. Whoopsie. Might as well throw this one out. Kill the Zola. I guess we go full 5/5s. Because we have some refill with what we have left. Would have been really nice if we could have gotten a draw there though. Yeah, okay, that dude's pretty big. Pretty big. Oh, secret passage time. Oh wow, prep raiding party's pretty good. It's 10 damage. We need a bounce. No bounce for us. That's okay though. I think we save these for next turn. We can't kill either of his things though, which is a little scary. But I think we want to be mana efficient. You don't want to board lock ourselves though. And we need to keep the weapon up. Maybe we'll bonk into something. The rush guy. Yeah, probably just save it till next turn. It is a little sketchy going up to this much board space. If they have another freeze, they very well could. Or they're gonna dome me with the your minions can't be frozen guy and go right to the face. But again, I think this is Reno Shaman. Because we haven't seen any duplicates yet outside of the ones that he has copied with Zola. Oh, Flurgle. Okay. So I think we have enough, I think we have a good enough chance at getting lethal or something good here to where we can go for it. I mean, Scabs is really tempting to go for. off of the secret passage. I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna trade this. Trade this first. Shadow Step, okay. So because of the Shadow Step, I'm pretty sure we go for lethal here. How much damage do we have? So we have 10. That makes it 15, and we have 1 Shadow Step left in our deck to bounce things with. So Shadow Step is the only bounce. We have... maybe the odds aren't really so good there then. So we might want to go for Scabs instead. So we're going to go for Scabs. Ooh, I don't think we got him. That's rough.
Feel my blade.
Oh, there's the Shadow Step too. Look at that. Well, if we live one more turn, we have lethal. Which maybe with the taunt, but I'm expecting a Wind Fury. You were kind of hoping for the Scabs to give us an extra turn there. But we found what we were looking for in the Shadow Step. Did take a little bit of digging though. Let's see that. So on board, how much damage do they have? 16, 17, 18, 19. They have 20 damage, so they're 5 off right now. They're trading. They're trading. Oh, let's go. I think we got it. I think we got it. No Taunt Totem? Actually, Taunt Totem doesn't matter. We have a rush.
That was entertaining.
Well played. Oh, there's Scavs. We can actually kill him with Scavs, which I'm going to do.
Keep your enemies close, and your shins close.
We could have also killed him with the Shadow Step, but I love Scabs, so I want to use Scabs. Scabs actually gave us an additional 5 damage. We could have Shadow Stepped again. GG.
Valera versus
Alright, so
Sylvana.
Hunter. I'm going to guess it's an Odd Hunter. We can beat Odd Hunter
I'm going to have
if we are
fun
fast
with
enough.
this.
So we do want to keep our Daring Escape. Now we just need something good to bounce. So I think we hard mull for that. Keep the Escape. Almost want to keep the Passage, but actually we will keep the Passage because it lets us see more cards. And we have our good friend the Snow Flipper Penguin chilling here. I love how they gave this card an animation. Cute Lock MVP. Yep, so it is Quest Hunter. Not surprising. Ooh, that's really good. So I think we're looking at a quest by 5 game again. So that should be really good. They also have their good cards though, so do have to be a wee bit careful here. But it's pretty much just a race, honestly.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Return that to hand. There's also like kind of an interesting argument to throwing down the flipper because you're bouncing anyway in case something happens to this, but Odd Hunter can't like mess with your stuff from hand. So you don't really need to worry about that in this matchup. But maybe if like a shaman had Dirty Rat or something, you'd have to be a little more careful about that. And then having another thing towards quest completion could be good. But it's kind of a fringe case scenario thing. Oh, wow. Okay, we have prep. Prep means we can actually turn 4, I think, our quest out. So if we play this turn. Play these 2. So that means we play 2 next turn on 4 mana. So that gets us down to 2. Then we can coin prep quest on turn 4. So that'll leave us with 3 5/5s. Yeah, so this is kind of like the nuts case scenario. Yeah, power shot. Kind of was expecting that, to be honest. They're going to zap us with the hero power. But I think we can get there to be like, let's see. They have more damage. Yep, summoning the Mastiff. Oh, target dummy's actually really nice. Okay, so Sky Pirate. Get our quest reward. And this is a big reason why we're running prep along with our other few combo cards here. It's just so good. Now we can go coin. Got our other 0 cost guys. Prep. That is a turn 4 Crystal Core, baby. With potential for turn 5 lethal. If we, depending on what we draw. And we're still at 20, so the Hunter still has some ways to go. They have to finish their quest, which I'm guessing they'll do this turn. But they kind of need 2 more turns here, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think we're going to give that to them. Because we kill over 2 turns. So they're going to have to start pointing their damage towards the minions. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to live long enough to play their Tavish. Yep, you can see that right here. Trading away the Viper. And look, that's half their health right here on the field. I probably want to do, let's see, draw a spell and then a minion. So I think I really want to combo the raiding party this turn. Which I think we just use this for a spell. And then use this to get some pirates. And hit him for 15. Now we have 5 burst. And for 3 mana we can get this. Have a weapon. And can secret passage to look for the other one for lethal. Or no, we don't even need the other one for lethal. We just have lethal. No, we don't have it on board because they kill our thing. So we can look for it though. Another target dummy is always nice to see here. So we put on our weapon. We go deckhand and... Oh wait, is this actually guaranteed? Lethal with Swindle? What do we have spell-wise in the deck? So there are 2 Shadow Steps. There is 1 Daring Escape, so that's 3. Yeah, I think we'll look for it with Swindle first. Nope, so Swindle does not find it. But we do have another passage. We're going to throw this down because it's free. Let's see, did we get it? Yeah, we did. Look at that. We found our other deckhand. GG, turn 6 kill. We'll play these for fun too. So yeah, one of the best decks in the format. If you draw well with Quest Rogue, you can shut them down. Keep in mind that is like the actual best draw you can get though, pretty much. Getting, done on turn 4 is really awesome, but it doesn't happen like super often. It's usually more turn 5. Alright, let's find another game.
Lyra versus Rexar.
And it's another hunter. Cool, cool.
The wild.
I'm going to have fun with this.
So against hunter, we probably want to keep the prep and just go looking for a bounce and a target. And look at that. Raiding party, shadow step. That should be exactly what we need pretty much. Yeah, we can get raiding party on turn 2 with the coin. We could also turn 1 it with the prep, but I think we want to save our prep.
None will survive.
Alright, so it is odd again. They're rocking the cool skin though, the Dragon Rexar. I like that one.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
We're rocking our Mecha Valera. I really like the mech skins. They're pretty neat. Ooh, wow. Okay, so double prep means we're definitely prepping this on turn 1. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we wanted to see. Pretty much exactly it. We just have to be mindful of the hand size a little. So we'll go Caverns below. This will bring us down to 6 cards.
Love the feel of wind in
And
me
then
sails.
add 2 more, so we'll be at 8 cards. We're going to shadow step this. We're going to wait to play it out though, right? Because if I throw it down now, it gets us to 9. So we wouldn't overdraw. But I think, actually, yeah. No, I think we don't do it just because we want to keep the hunter nice and slow. And this makes it so if they have minion damage spells, they can't complete their quest as fast. Alright, so they're going for the flare. That's pretty desperate to me. Alright, time for us to do our thing. So this will bring us down to... We're at what, 9? So that'll bring us down to 8, up to 10. And we want to set this up so we can slam down as much as possible next turn with the quest. So we'll have 4 mana next turn. 3 of that mana will be needed for the quest with our prep. And we do have a coin, so we have an extra mana chilling, so I think we just throw down our 3 Sky Pirates here and set up for quest completion next turn. Yeah, this seems to, if you draw decently, it seems to have a pretty decent odd hunter matchup. Yeah, see, they had a lot of stuff there to target our minions, but that was pretty expected. Oh, Tiny Fin, that's nice to see. So now we will complete our quest. Very good. Get down the Tiny Fin. Prep out our quest. And I think we actually save the coin here in case we need to get out scabs for some value or healing to bounce our... Could even be for lethal potentially because we do have a deckhand in hand. We have some nice draw with the secret passage, and the hunter's just not in a position where they're pressuring us at all now. They're going to have to kind of shift their game plan to killing our units so they don't die, and it's not really going to work out for them, I don't think. Yep, see, look at all that they're having to put into our 5/5 here. That's kind of a weird card for a Nod Hunter to run, but sure. An Alley Cat? Okay. Not really what I was expecting, but sure. So we're actually getting close to lethal here. Let's see, so I definitely want to equip the weapon. We 100% go face. I think we want to set up for Scab's lethal next turn. So we go weapon. Punch in. Turn that to our hand. And now we will secret passage. Alright, we got some good 1 cost, or wow, 0 cost stuff, so we can actually just go turn all our minions to hand and bounce them. Yeah, deal with that, Mr. Hunter. Really no reason for me to swing in, I just think it's fun. And now we have what should be lethal chilling in hand here pretty much. We basically have 12 bursts with our weapon and the Scab's deckhand. And that's assuming he kills our whole board, which probably not going to be able to do. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nope, it looks like I didn't. Because they're out of mana. It turns out you need mana to cast your cards. So they're going to kill all but one thing. Unfortunately for them, one thing is enough to get the job done here. We actually top deck another South Sea, which is hilarious. But we'll go in. Nope, we can't bump like that. We instead go for the hit. 2 coin and 2 scabs. And hero power. Got him. So yeah, if you're looking for something to beat up on some odd hunters with, this might be it. Alright, so the deck was really fun. I think my total record with it was 4-4, so we did get that 50% win-loss. Basically, if you're seeing a lot of odd hunters, I think this is a pretty good one to run. If you play it correctly and draw alright and get those early completions, the odd hunter seems to have a really hard time dealing with this. Kind of the thing that this deck has a hard time with, I would say, is more combo decks. Specifically faster combo decks like Mage can give this a hard time if they draw well, because then they can kill you before you get your combo off. And anything that succeeds in just like constantly removing the board over and over might be able to kind of make it a little bit more difficult. But overall, the new additions felt really good. Having another target that you can just one bounce to complete your quest is really, really huge. I know it didn't come up in a ton of the games that I played here today, but in some of the early testing I did with it, it was very relevant. And if you're playing a matchup where the games go a little bit longer, like sometimes the Pirate Warrior ones go a little bit longer, having that rush is really, really critical to prevent them from just beating you down with their own units on the board as you're kind of transitioning from having 1/1s into 5/5s. Scabs is really cool. He was a little bit win more in some of the games we played with him, but I do think his ability is just so unique and powerful that has a lot of natural synergy with this deck, so it just makes a whole ton of sense to run him in it. But yeah, Quest Rogue felt really good and really fun. It's not going to be, as oppressive as it was back in the day, I don't think, because the power level in Wild is just kind of too high now, but it definitely can hold its own against some of the big decks of the format like Quest Hunter. So if you're seeing a lot of that, definitely try this out. But that's going to be it for this episode of Weekend Wild. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.